Yo, what's going on guys? James slash Golden Lemon 290 here for another video now. Today you're probably thinking, you're on Pokemon X, aren't you? Wait, let me get this volume. So long since I heard this music. But, yeah, I actually am on Pokemon X. Why? Because I've got some things I want to show you on here. And because I was going to do Project Pokemon, but for some reason Roblox is glitching out, won't let me record anything. Anyway, so let's check my Pokédexes, shall we? So now, obviously, Central Kalos, as you would have just seen, I completed it. We all the way down to, of course, Diancie, Hooper, and Volcanion, which is typing is really weird. Fire and water. I didn't know that was actually possible, which is really crazy. Now let's just hit that. Head over to the next one. Now this one, I'm kind of far from completing, but I don't think I'm too far. I think the bottom is these guys, so just really fell in the middle of it, isn't it? Here, I think about the same distance away. Now the national dex, I'm like really far, but I have managed to get this to do all the starters. As you can see here, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. And now I've got all these guys down here. I've got Gengar there as well, which I'm actually trying to train. Because I'm thinking of making a second team, because I've got one team and it's going to be way OP. I'm kind of boring when I end up having them all at level 100, which is not too far away from happening. I'll show you that later on. And obviously here, Chikorita, Bayleaf, Magnium, Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion, Totodile, Croconaw, I called him Crawnaw, and Feraligatr. Got these guys down here as well. Actually, fun fact, I was going through the GTS to try and get some stuff from my Pokemon. Stuff from my Pokedex up. Literally, most of the Johto ones were actually the hardest ones to get. And just Pokemon X, and I managed to get Tyranitar, Pupitar, but not Larvesta. Fun fact, I was actually gonna breed it to get Larvesta, but I forgot to, and I think I traded Tyranitar, so I'm gonna have a hard time getting that. Obviously I've got like the legendaries from Gen 1, Gen 2. I've nearly got all the legendaries, by the way. I think I just need Keldeo, Genesect, Meloa, and that's it. Anyway, obviously, Trico, Grovyle, and Sceptile is actually on my team. Same with Charizard, he's actually on my team. So you get to see those later on in battle, because I'm going to show them in battle. Torchic, Combuskin, Blaziken, Mudkip, Marshtomp, and Swampert. You actually remember Blaziken, Combuskin, Torchic from my Omega Ruby series, if you've seen it. I haven't obviously traded them over, because I can't do that right now. But obviously you should be able to remember them, seeing as they were part of that series. Even though they're not the exact same one. They were part of it. Obviously I've got these guys down here. Now I think some of the legendaries I'm most proud of might be the Sinnoh ones and the these guys, because I actually managed to get a shiny Latias, as you can see here. I think I actually got it out of trade just by luck. But anyway, obviously Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Latias, Latios, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Jirachi, and Deoxys, and then obviously more starters like Turtwig, Grottle, Torterra, Chimchar, Monferno, Infernape, Piplup, Primplup, and Empoleon. Piplup and Primplup. I always get those two mixed up for some reason. I think, actually, it's not really for some reason. I think everybody gets them mixed up. They're like the exact same name. Literally. Right, obviously down to Sinnoh legendaries, Uxie. Now, I was literally so close to getting a shiny Uxie. I was in trade. Someone put up a level 50 shiny Uxie. I was like, oh my god, please give it to me. I think I offered a level 100 Latios. Get this, level 100 Latios, Japanese, and they didn't want it. I don't know why, but normally someone would actually want a level 100 Japanese Latios for a shiny Uxie. That's a good train. Uxie isn't even like a good legendary either. Obviously Meesprit, Azelf, Dialga, Palkia, Heatran, Regigigas, Giratina, Cresselia, Fione, and Manaphy. You know, I actually, no joke, I know it's not possible, but I have this theory that somehow, maybe if you get Fione to full affection on Pokemon MA, full on Super Training, and level 100, I have a feeling it might actually evolve into Manaphy, just because all the Manaphy's I come across are all level 100. But I've not played a Sinnoh game, so I don't know how you get in. Darkrai, Shaman, shiny one. I think that's shiny. I think it's a shiny one. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is shiny. Yeah, 'cause it's different on there. And Arceus, one of my most, actually, he might actually be my, my most powerful. It's either him or my shiny Mew, yes, I'm giving a bit of hint in my team, or my Rayquaza, I don't know. And obviously Victini there. And then I've got these guys, Snivy, Suvi, Superior, Tepig, Pignite, Emboar, Oshawott, Dewott, and Samurott. Just so you know, I think those are actually the worst starters. I think it is really hard to choose though, because Chespin and Fennekin, they're alright, but they're still terrible. Greninja's actually a really good one though. I think Greninja's as good as like Charizard or Sceptile, because he's got really fast speed. But these guys are just terrible. So I think these are like, just you know, I think Unova is my least favourite series. Even though it's my first game, I think that's also why. It was my first game. And you're probably thinking, okay, normally you treasure it. Yeah, but Unova, everybody hates Unova. I mean, they literally introduced like, I think there's over 100 new Pokemon. So people like had so much trouble counting up like the 400 from before, nearly 500, and then it's like all the way up to 600 through here. And just so you know, guys, later on you're gonna see loads of legendaries in my box. I actually haven't hacked them, but if you get an Elgin, these guys, for some reason, I think they always have egg moves and hidden abilities, so you can literally nearly get any legendary for them. I think I've got a Latios, Latias, Registeel. I've got an Azelf and a Mesprit for one of these guys, and Cobalion I think as well, so there's quite a few of these. And I've got these legendaries, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Thundurus, Tornadus, Thundurus, Reshiram, Zekrom, Landorus, Kyurem. Now obviously he is Keldeo, Genesect and Meluel, or the other way around, but I know for a fact that one's Keldeo. These are the only 3 legendaries I don't have. And then Chespin, Quilladin, Chesnaught, Fennekin, Brixen, Delphox, Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja. Now if I just go all the way down here, all the way, oh that was quick, wasn't it? And obviously Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, Diancie, Hooper, and Volcanion. Again, weird typing. Still don't know why, but yeah. Now, I'm actually in the Elite Four because if I check out my party, I've got these guys. So Gengar, level 40, and then my Charizard, Arceus, Rayquaza, Throwable, which is actually a Greninja. I got it through trading, and I can't obviously not change the name. I really want it to be called Greninja because it's a shiny one as well. I'm used. If I go check somewhere on Greninja just to prove it, the shiny Greninja. I don't think any of the others in my team are shiny. Gengar's not shiny. Oh, cool, he's close to leveling up as well. If you don't know what, I mentioned it before, I'm trying to make a second team, because my first one, obviously is really good, seeing as it's got Arceus, Rayquaza, Charizard, Mew, Greninja, Sceptile, and that's it, isn't it? That's it. Like, it's got those guys, and they're all really good, just, I'm kind of getting bored of using it. So I've decided to put together a new team training Gengar, with my whole main team with it, obviously apart from Sceptile. Just because Sceptile's not level 100. I would normally put him with it so he'd get XP too. But Sceptile is not going to be very good. And, like, well, he is very good. Just, you know, I might actually switch him out from another one. Probably, actually, I don't know. There's one of them I haven't used a lot in battle. I think I've used Charizard against the Steel one. I've used Arceus against the Water one. I've used Mew against the Dragon one. Greninja against the Fire one. The only I've barely been using is in my team right now, like... Wait. A Rayquaza! Of course, I might actually swap out Rayquaza for the Zaptile. And of course, obviously, Shiny Greninja, Shiny Mew! Which are really good. And if you're actually wondering as well, you probably would be wondering this by now, why is this like this? Well, because if you've seen any other of my 3DS videos, my phone likes to fall over in them. So I've set up my tripod with my outer camera, like, good enough, so we can actually pick up this, and I'm just holding it up. It's kind of stressing out my arms, I won't lie. But let's actually have a bit of a battle, just to show you. Now, I'm going to have Gengar be thrown in there first. Now, I've done the Dragon one. So let's do... Yeah, let's do Fire, because it should be over pretty quickly with Greninja. Yeah, it will be over really, really quickly with Greninja. Oh yeah, just a fun fact as well before I do this. I'm going to show you something really cool. I literally got all of the Mega Stones you can get in X and Y, apart from Aggronite and Blazikenite. And Houndoomite as well. Abomasnite, Gyarados, Lucarionite, Heracrossite, Absolite, Venusaurite, Aerodactylite, Latiasite. I don't think you're supposed to be able to get Latias and Latiosite. I think you can only get those from trading over from Omega Ruby, which is cool how I have both of them. Obviously Blastoise, Meteorite X, Meteorite Y, that's Latiosite, Alakazite, Medichamite, Kangaskhanite, Pinsirite, Ampharossite, Schizoryte, Manetrite, Tyranitarite, Morwellite, Bennettite, Garchompite, Gardevoirite. And then I obviously have Gengar being held by Gengar, and Charizard X being held by Charizard. Oh yeah, Charizard Y as well, I don't have that. So I've shown you guys that, now let's do this battle. Now I actually don't think I've done any of this, and no joke, I'm thinking of actually doing this, guys. I don't know why, but I'm actually thinking of maybe buying Pokemon Y, because I think they're gonna maybe still make a Pokemon Z, but if they do, it'll probably be a lot later on in the future. I really do doubt they will, seeing as Zygo's gonna be in Sun and Moon, but you know, if they ever do make a Pokemon Z, I will happily buy it and make a series on it for you. Just because I've played Pokemon X and Y like the exact same thing, because they've got the same story, just different legendaries, like every other Pokemon game, really. But if they do make a Pokemon Z, it's probably going to be completely different. Anyway, let's go against Malva. So, obviously, I've got Gengar in the front of my party. Actually, what I did the first time I'm going through this, I'd send out Gengar, switch to a Pokemon that had a type advantage against it. Say in this case, Greninja. Then switch out as soon as that Pokemon was done to Gengar again. Oh jeez, I dropped my Stardust. Oh god. Where did it go? I would cut it, but there's no point. Oh jeez, wrong hand. Yeah, so Gengar, switch out to my Greninja. And then as soon as the battle would be over with this Pokemon, because it would obviously say, do you want to switch out? I'd say yes, switch out to Gengar, and then switch out to Greninja again. You're useful against the water type, you're very good, aren't you? Now, some people actually say that there should be a way some fire type moves should be super effective against water, because, like Volcanion, it's fire and water, so putting those two together, you could probably make steam or something. And yes, just so you know, Throwable is actually holding a shell, though. So Gengar grew to level 41. Well, that's actually really useful. If you actually do like have a shell, I'll put it on a Pokemon that you want, or like you're always gonna have on your team, because it just like restored 24 HP, and that was like the exact amount that's taken off of Greninja. I'm just gonna spam Hydro Pump. Wait, this is what everybody does, I think. If they actually try to train, they just like use a water type or something. I think some people, no joke, have actually done this. They've used a Mew, have it know fire type move, water type move, dragon type move, and electric type move, and then go against the whole of the Elite Four in Kalos. I think someone's actually done that, because then they could just use like a single Mew, obviously just like use max potions on it after the battle's over, and then just like, so go into the fire one, use like, say something like Surf, just over and over again. Then go over to the other one, use Flamethrower, you know, the steel one. Go over to the dragon one, use something like Dragon Claw. And then go over to the water one, use Thunderbolt. It would just be so cool. I'm not entirely sure if someone actually has done that or not. Gengar leveled up. Okay, so that's really all I wanted to show you apart from my PC box. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly pause this video here, and I'm going to try and take out the rest of the Elite Four, just because it's going to be a bit boring for you taking out the Elite Four. Actually, I could just try and feint no, I won't be able to feint myself. I'm going to have to take out the Elite Four and get back. I might show you it anyway, I might show you it in a different video. It's just that, one, my phone's camera is limited now, because I do so much editing in my videos. Normally I actually have loads of clips, and then end up trimming them down in the editor to make it actually be a good video. So normally I have loads of clips, and then I forget to delete them, and then I come into a video and there's like, I don't know, half my space gone. So I'm going to end this video here and save my game here as well, because I might play it after this, I might not, at the same time. Because me and my friend, when we go on our bus to school, no joke, we take our 3DSs to school and then trade and battle with each other and train our Pokemon on the bus to school. It's like, it's a useful thing to do, I mean. So, peace out, guys. And if you do want to see some more Pokemon X, and maybe even a Pokemon Y Let's Play, the reason I'm not actually going to say X is because, one, I already have Pokemon X, so just playing Pokemon X again would be really annoying. Plus, I'm obviously not willing to delete all of my team and stuff. Like, you probably think, oh, just trade over to Omega Ruby or something. I mean, that is a better game than X and Y. Trade over to Omega Ruby and then redo it, and then trade it over to Omega Ruby again or something like that, for a series. You could be saying that, but I actually don't really feel like doing that, just because I'm used to going on Pokemon X. I'll probably come on here and then find out I've got nothing. Anyway, so if you do want to see a Pokemon Y Let's Play, tell me, and I'll try and get Pokemon Y. But it'll probably be afterwards the Sun and Moon's out, because I'm obviously trying to save up for Sun and Moon, because it's the new games that's going to come out in November. Anyway, peace out, guys, and yeah, stay awesome, bro.